Yes, good evening. Actually, based on your project implementation, we had implemented your paper. A complete paper has been implemented. So this is your base paper. So by using your base paper input, we had designed this project. So the flow of your project is first we have to gather a data set. The data set should contain the parameters like so the data set should contain the values like we are going to design a paper like whether the particular tweets as posted by the user is non-export user or export user. That is your overall concept. So for that we are going to implement your project. So the methodology will be we are going to analyze whether the we are going to classify whether they are secure privacy user or non-export user. For that, we are using some classification techniques like SVM, random forest. So these are all the ML classifier we are using. Apart from that, first we have to gather 37 unique keyword oriented data. Okay. So if you are having any Twitter account, by applying the Twitter API, we can able to access earlier. But after COVID, due to some restrictions, we are not able to grasp the scrap the data from the uh, Twitter APIs. So from open source website, I just downloaded some data. So this is your input data which I'm having as of now. So these are all the parameters I'm using. For that, I'm going to analyze. The first step will be like just see. I'm going to analyze. I'm going to open Anaconda command prompt. Python data.py. So it will read the data which we are giving the input file, and it will analyze and it will give you the sentiment based content. So as per your paper itself, they are analyzing the sentiment oriented contents and classifying, and finally only they are concentrating with bird classifiers. We are training with pre-trained bird classifier, and we are organizing the steps. So first we need to analyze the data which we given as an input. So you can see, so these are all the data based on that overall tweets, whatever the word count is occurring over 100 word of tweets, the outputs are getting over here. So you can see, so these are all the data which we are having. So you can reduce the shape. So based on the input we are classifying this. So you can see we are removing the stop words by using NLTK data, natural language processing, how many duplicates data has been removed. So based on that overall content, what will be the sentiment analysis is. So neutral, positive and negative. So this much I had done. That is bar chart, this is pie chart on that basis. So then we are doing for the particular data. First we analyze their complete data. Once this step is over, then we are going to execute data pre-processing file. From that we are going to analyze the data. Next step will be. So it will show the parameters which we are using. how many rows and columns, and in overall how many expert user and how many non-expert user category we are having sentiment based. So these are all the things we are analyzing over here. Once the analysis is over, actually you can see this data set. This is the data I'm going to give as an input on the pre-processing. There is no parameter based on user category for the clean text which is posted as an input. So once we execute this data pre.py file, it will generate a new data set name called classifier user type. The new parameter will be create for each text of the input which we given, and also it calculate the sentiment values. So next I'm going to execute Python. So now you can check I given the input will be data.csv file. Here you didn't get any output like on console, but on this folder a new CSV file will be created with a new parameter called user category and sentiment values. These two value will be created. By using that input, then we are entering into BERT. For that we are going to train by using BERT classifier, and then I'm again using with ML also. So it will take long time because it will read each and every text and it analyze and it generating a new parameter, right? So it take somewhat few time. So now you can see this file has been generated newly. So you can see on last input data I just have user till clean text. So now you can see user type and sentiment value has been generated. So I'm going to give this as a input and I'm going to execute bird.py file Python. So it start execute to drain the data. So now you can see the bird. It take long time. You have to wait. I just give only 3 epochs. For first epoch itself, average strain loss will be 0.49 and average accuracy will be 0.92. So it will take overnight time. So we just wait, and then I just move on for the next file execution. That by using ML classifier, I'm just opening another anaconda and I'm going to execute the next file this ML file. In your project they had used a number of ML classifier. By using same ML classifier I'm going to execute and I'm going to generate the user classification module.pkl file, so which I executed already. So these files are available over here. I'm deleting now. It will take long time, but it will train the data and it will analyze and it will give the output with pkl format with the accuracies also. What will be the accuracy? So on bird for first e-pouch itself, we are getting the accuracy 92. So already I executed. So for SVM, I'm getting 92. For random forest decision tree, nearly I'm getting 91. So comparing to ML classification, the bird giving highest accuracy also. Uh, I already executed. We just wait for this output. Meanwhile, I will execute the next file called app.py. So that app.py will help you to suggest the particular tweet will be a expert user or non-expert user. I am using Streamlit here for web app. So as of now, I am opening some data as an input. For example, for non-expert user, I am copying this. So I'm giving the text as input and I'm classifying. So it will tell whether they are expert user or non-expert user. So you asked me, I have to give an image and you have to classify it. So I'm giving first post. So this is the input of the image. I'm getting this will be the output and I'm giving the same and it classify weather. So again I am uploading another image. So this is the output. I'm copying and giving as an input and I'm classifying. It will tell what type of user they are. So you are interested to post something like it will take long time. Actually, I take the tweet which is on CL and I uploaded, but the pic which I'm uploaded right now is different. It will take long. So meanwhile, I just show the output for classifiers, for SVM, for random forest, and for decision tree. So nearly I'm getting 92, 92 for SVM, 91 for expert user and non-expert user. So here you can see the PKL file for every classifier. So right now we are getting highest classifier on this, right? So I can change the code with this PKL file. So you can see this is the input of the image which I given. For that it's created the text. So totally how many text first for this and this. So you can see for first one text 4, for next will be text 48. So based on that, what will be the text has been generated, we are getting the output. So if I give that as an input and we can classify it. It will tell whether they are non-expert user also.